Go to audibletrials.com/the Joseph Evaldi Network for your latest audiobooks, some from James Patterson, some from James Redfield, some from another James as well, or many other authors who are not James. Go to audibletrial.com/the Joseph Evaldi Network. Now here's the program. Enter dream reality. Dream interpretation. Enter dream reality. Dream interpretation. Dream analysis and the dream state. This is Journal to the Dreamscapes. I'm your host, Joseph Evaldi. And on tonight's podcast, we are going to discuss dreams from Stephen King with his book Misery. It was inspired by a dream. We will discuss that. And of course we will discuss a dream by me, Joseph Evaldi, in this podcast. First, where we left off, it was October 3rd, 2009. Let's get back into what else happened that day. I had another dream of my brother's wedding party. Some were wrestlers. They were rubbered and they entered an imagined Royal Rumble. Tabs were made of what my brother would say as he would walk around. It doesn't go into detail there, but let me try my best to interpret. And I'm going to mention this from the book From A Pocket Guide to Dreams by Philip Cluckos and Douglas Cluckos. And I'm going to go to page 146, where we will discuss a little bit from there. And it discusses about wedding dreams. Wedding dreams are often full of color and vibrancy, directly reflecting the happiness of the married couple. To dream of attending a wedding is a sign that plans will soon come to fruition. To dream of marrying someone you love, even if you or they are already married, is generally interpreted as the mind encouraging the sleeper to act more positively. If you are currently single, the dream prospect of marriage symbolizes the two conflicting components of your life will merge to your advantage. However, to dream that you are reluctant to marry or are forced to attend, may forewarn that your current partner may not be the right person for you. Interesting. Um, and I did, reluctantly, it wasn't my wedding, it was someone else's, so, interesting to note. What I'm gonna try to do here is look up the meaning of wrestlers, if it is in here. Not in this book. Let me check the other book. Still looking. No, not in here. I'll look for it, um, from what I know from the Royal Rumble is, it's a spur of the luck entry where one man enters in and they keep on entering in until there's one victor. So, apparently there is a Royal Rumble going on somewhere with the wedding party. Not his wedding party, but I don't know. Maybe mine from the past. But let me delve into another dream. This one by Stephen King. His and Leah Shea writes, Stephen King's Misery, inspired by a dream. Stephen King is a firm believer in the power of dreams. Several of his stories have been inspired by dreams. Misery is one of these. Stephen was already a popular author at the time and knew that many readers had become quite attached to his writings. In an interview, Stephen explains how this thought became part of his dream and then used in his story. Like the ideas from some of my other novels, they came to me in a dream. In fact, it happened when I was on Concorde flying over here to Brown's, a hotel in England. I fell asleep on the plane and dreamt about a woman who held a writer prisoner and killed him, skinned him, fed the remains to her pig, bound his novel in human skin, his skin, the writer's skin. I said to myself, I have to write this story. Of course, the plot changed quite a bit in the telling, but I wrote the first 40 or 50 pages right on the landing here, between the ground floor and the first floor of the hotel. Perhaps it's no surprise that a master of horror stories gets his inspirations from nightmares. Interesting. to note. We could go on and describe what meanings of the dreams were, but to dream of murder, to dream of pigs, to dream of something, it was an inspiration because writers get inspirations from their dreams. I too did write some of my dreams. And excuse me. I too did write some of my dreams in one of my books that I did, A Soul Warrior's Journey, written by Joseph Evaldi. The book, one of my dreams to its entirety, the truth of it was written in my book. The actual dream. And it inspired me to write. Sometimes dreams do this. I had one section of a book just written based on dreams. But writers find these inspirations. This is a short podcast today. I would do more, but I've got a lot of other stuff to do today. I'm gonna do a lot of other podcasting, more shows for you. But let me take you to the plugs. This is Journal to the Dreamscapes. I'm your host, Joseph Evaldi. And tonight, we like to thank the works of Richard Andrew Olkis and his Olkis Network. They've been a great supporter of the brand. We like to thank the Bill and Mo Show. They are great supporters and great friends of the brand. Also, we want to give a shout out to Audible, www.audibletrial.com/the Joseph Evaldi Network. You could go there and find very good audiobooks for very good prices. And I'm sure the favorite author that they have, that you're looking for, if you want an audiobook, you can go there. Check it out. Plus, as for the Joseph Evaldi brand, the Joseph Evaldi Network, the Joseph Evaldi Way of Life, we have a very good podcasting channel, some shows in the studio right now, and a season up to come. So check out the Joseph Evaldi Network on Spreaker. This is Joseph Evaldi, back at the podcast. I am gonna wrap up this show. This has been a very good show. Dream from Stephen King was on this, written by Lisa Shea a little bit, and also a dream by Joseph Evaldi about a wedding party, which dream interpretation was explained in that dream. I'm your host, Joseph Evaldi. Enter dream reality, dream interpretation.